Yeah, whatever. Is that Peppa Pig? Yeah. Hello, my name is Peppa Pig. I've never watched it, to be honest, so I don't even know what she sounds like. Father, can I go outside today? Has anybody... oh my god, my voice. Has anybody ever watched Angelina Ballerina here? Show of hands. Anybody? Yes, let's go! Oh my god, I loved that show as a kid. It was just so... And like, you know, that's kind of where the first time I've heard of like the English or British accent. Cause from that show. And it was so good. I think there's like a 3D version now, but I like the 2D old version better. I mean, I never watched the 3D version because by then I was kind of like too old and not too interested in it anymore. But yeah, I love that show. Do you guys remember Henry? So in this show, it's a kids show, by the way, for those of you who don't know. It's a kids show about like people who are learning ballet, and these characters are all mice. And the main protagonist, her name is Angelina, and she's like, I think the top ballerina or something. And you know, it's a kids show, so it's just like your very generic kids everyday life. And I remember one of the funniest episodes was Angelina babysitting one of like, I think it was like her cousin or something. Remember like the cousin, what's his name? Henry? Remember that little mice who was the cousin? And he was just so fucking annoying. Remember the amusement park episode? So basically, like, when you go to an amusement park, you kind of have to be, like, at a certain height to like, ride the rides. Or, like, you know, usually you shouldn't be super duper young. It's more for, like, I get a little bit, like, older kids. But, like, Angelina had to, like, babysit, you know, her little cousin. And he was being such a bitch, I guess. I mean, he was a kid, but like he was so annoying. And like she just wanted to have fun with her friends, but like she couldn't go on the rides because she had to look after Henry. And then like all of her friends were like riding, and then like Henry so like they would kind of go into like places where he could go. For example, Angelina would like bring Henry into like what's it called, like those scary things, what's those things called? Like the horrors stuff, you know, like those things where you go in and they try to scare you, like that. Horror house? Yeah, the haunted house. Yeah. So she brought him into the haunted house, and then he like fucking freaked out from like a fucking spider. And he just like comes out crying like, Angelina, I don't want to go in there. That was so funny. As a kid, I was like, oh my god, come on. It's not that bad. And then Angelina just like fucking pissed, like, Henry, please! I want to go on the music. It's not fair. I want to enjoy myself in the amusement park too with my friends. And I have to look after Henry. And then like Henry gets fucking lost in the amusement park, and he just like he gets so confused, like, Angelina, where are you? It was so funny. Oh, I'm crying. I hate the fact that your British accent is actually good. No, I don't think so. A lot of people the people who actually have British accents tell me my accent is horrendous. So it's so funny. I love the voices from that cartoon. They were so good. Obviously because it's a cartoon, it was like super exaggerated and stuff. So that's why like as a kid I would always listen to like, you know, Angelina and all the characters talk like that. Remember the ballet teacher? I forgot her name, but like she was kind of like a very spiritual teacher. Angelina, darling. I love that show so much. I love that show so. I watched it like every time it was on. It was one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. Oh, I love it. So nostalgic when I think about it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the Henry episode was so freaking annoying. was annoying, but in a really the funniest way possible. I just remember laughing my ass off. Like, oh my god, I hope I'm like a pussy, but like I'm not even like that. When I didn't want to do something as a kid, I wouldn't complain that much and be like, Angelina, I don't want to go in there. I'm scared. Suck it up. Just go in. You're of age, okay? If they let you in, it means you're okay. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. It's a good laugh. I have no idea how I got to this topic, but I'm glad I did. I love that show. Let's all spam hearts in 3, 2, 1. Cheese! Cheese! What else?